Hello, hello. Hi everybody, it's me, Z, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a bunny puppet. Can you all see me? I'm trying this new setup today. You see him? He's so cute. And he is a little bunny shadow puppet. He has these little rods in the back, and we are going to make him together. So let's get started, okay? All right. I'm so excited to do Wonderspark Puppets Puppet DIY craft with all of you today. Hi, thanks so much for joining us. Okay. So the first thing that we need to do is print out our pattern. So this pattern is going to be available in the comments of this video. Okay, and it looks very similar to this. It probably just is going to have some text at the top and maybe some directions at the bottom saying what to do. So we're going to cut this out, the two big shapes. All right, so let's do that. Happy Tuesday, everybody. I hope that your day is going great. I don't know. Ooh, it's been a day for us here. We are fellow moms and dads. So, you know, every day is a little different. Some days, big wins. Other days, maybe not as big of a win. But we are all putting our best foot forward and trying to make magic happen every day, right? Right? Solidarity, parents. And kids, we haven't done a shadow puppet yet. So I thought it would be really fun to do. Now, whenever I'm cutting things out, I always like to cut out the big shape first and then go ahead and cut out the little shape. So now, I'm going to cut out our little shape. I feel like maybe I should just be lower. And that would make things a little easier. Hold on. New setup. Trying things out. Let's see how this works out. Oh my gosh. So much better. See? Try something new. You learn things. You try again. You learn more things. Okay. So, I'm just cutting out our pattern right here. And really, you don't have to use this pattern. You can draw your own animal and make a shadow puppet. But, I don't know, I guess I was really inspired by the fact that it's springtime. And when we do go for walks outside, we're based in New York City. And so right now, the trees that have flowers, they're just all waking up. And in the midst of everything that's happening right now, and it is March 30th or 31st today. I don't even know right now. I feel like I lost count. It's really nice to be able to go for a walk once a day and see these beautiful blossoming trees and then think about, you know, things that remind me of spring. And one of those things are bunnies. And next month is April. And what's so nice about April is some of the holidays that are coming up that celebrate certain animals, like bunnies. So, I thought making this little shadow puppet bunny would be really fun. He's got a cute little tail. Oh, my cat just entered the room. That's exciting. Live theater, folks. No one knows what will happen. Aura, please stay down there. Okay, hopefully she's just finding her spot to take a nap. All right, so we have cut out our two pieces from our pattern. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take something sharp. I have a sharp pencil right here, and we're just going to poke a hole into the holes of our pattern, okay? Now, I want you to grab your cardstock, or if you don't have cardstock at home, I thought a cereal box could work really well, or some kind of thick paper or thin cardboard. All right, I happen to have this bright green cardstock just hang out, so we're going to use that. And I'm going to trace both patterns onto our cardstock. Now, if you guys don't know, Wonder Spark Puppets does live puppet shows every Friday. We do a live stream puppet show every Friday at 11 a.m. And those live streams stay up on our Facebook page for 1 week. And then if you want to watch them more, we have sponsorship options on our website, which will give you access to the videos on our YouTube page for our full-length shows for longer. And also there's lots of other perks, and just knowing that you're supporting artists, which is really nice. Myself, Christina Rodriguez, Jenny Hahn, and Julia Darden, we all do these puppet DIYs for Wonder Spark Puppets, and so you would be supporting all of us with those sponsorships. So I just traced the pattern, and then I'm going to put a little dot where the hole is. Okay? Don't worry about where it says straw right here. Don't worry about that right now. Now I'm going to do the back legs. I saw the sun come out today for half a second. And hopefully it'll come out a little bit more tomorrow. Our cat always lets us know when the sun is out because she finds that sunbeam and then just lays right down into it. There we go. Okay. If you guys have a cat at home, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. All right, so now we have traced our pattern onto some thick paper, right? Cardstock or a cereal box or something like that. I'm going to take my scissors and we're going to cut out again. There's a lot of cutting out today. And like I said, when I'm doing some cutting out, I like to cut out the big part of the shape first and then go in and do my really careful cutting. Last week's Wonder Spark Puppet Show was the case of the missing cookies. That was this past Friday. And you can still catch that on our Facebook wall or our Facebook page, Wonder Spark Puppets. And it will be up until this Friday when we will have a new show at 11 a.m. And did you know that we have puppet DIYs every single day? We do. Monday through Friday at 4 p.m. and then Saturdays and Sundays at 10 a.m. So we have lots of really nice content for all of you at home so that you can, you know, keep busy and then also have some joy and laughter and fun in your homes. So I cut out my back legs. Now I'm going to cut out my front legs. Well, not my front legs, the bunny's front legs. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. It's been so great to see some of the puppets that other people have been making in their homes from our puppet DIY. So if you make a puppet from this puppet DIY, please let us know. You can comment in this video with a picture, or you can message us with a picture. We would love to see it, or a video of you performing your puppet. That's even more awesome. But we love just seeing all the different things that you're making and doing. Ooh, I'm getting bigger. Hi, everybody. We love to see all the different things that you're making and doing with your parents at home. So please send us pictures and video, because it really warms our hearts and gives us a lot of joy knowing that people are making these creations at home. All right, I'm almost done. Like I said, there's a lot of cutting out today. Whew, good thing my scissor skills are up to par. Okay, and if you need some adult help with the scissors, you don't feel free to ask, you know. It's always good to have adult help. There we go. Almost done. Just doing the front legs here. And there we go. Okay. All right, so we have our two pieces of our bunny, but they're not connected yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our sharp pointed pencil again, or you could use a pin if you have a pin, and we're just going to poke a hole into that dot where we marked before. Now we get to move on from cutting things out, I promise. So we have some pipe cleaners. I'm going to snip off just a little bit of one of these pipe cleaners. Just this little piece. It's like about 1.5 inches long, maybe 2 inches. And I'm going to line up the two holes. Now the reason I'm using a pipe cleaner is usually you might use something like a little brass brad paper fastener, but my guess is that most people do not have brass brad paper fasteners just laying about in their home. So I came up with this idea. So we're going to thread the pipe cleaner through our hole, and we're going to thread it through the other hole, okay? Just like that. So now our two pieces are connected, and now what you're going to do is you're going to kind of twirl it down, like kind of corkscrew it down so that it stays put on one side. And now we're going to do the same thing again. I'm kind of making a little spiral.
Hey, Z.
Hey, Chad.
Can you bring that a little closer to the camera so
Yes.
people can see?
Yes.
Thanks.
Sorry. Getting notes from our technical director over here. All right, so now it's connected. Can everybody see that? Okay. So we have our pipe cleaner acting as our little fastener. So I know I said in our original materials list 2 bendy straws, and you can use 2 bendy straws, but then I was thinking about how most people these days probably do not have bendy straws in their life because of the environment, right? We're trying to minimize our waste, not have straws in our life, have reusable straws. So what if you don't have a bendy straw? You can absolutely use pipe cleaners. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take our pipe cleaner, we're going to fold it in half, and we're going to twist it, okay? Make it double thick. Twist, twist, twist. And then what we want to do is take the end that is the bended part of the end, and we're going to bend it and make it like into a little L, all right? 90-degree angle. And then look at that pattern that we cut out from, okay? It shows us about where we want the straw, or in this case, our pipe cleaner to be, right? So I'm going to attach my pipe cleaner to my bunny right about here, okay? And I have some tape. And we want to make sure that the bend in the pipe cleaner is towards the top of your puppet. All right? See that? See how my bend is at the top? That's why in the pattern I have these little cross hatches right here. That would have been for the bend in the straw, but this could also be for the bend in the pipe cleaner. And what's nice is that with the pipe cleaner, you are not fighting against the straw. Because what I found with the straws is the straw always wants to go back to being straight. Whereas the pipe cleaner, if you tell it, I want you to bend, then it just does it, and it doesn't fight you anymore. So we're going to do the same thing with this pipe cleaner. We're going to take the pipe cleaner, bend it in half, and then twist. Twist, twist, twist. Oof. There we go. Twist. Twist it all up. This is really good for fine motor skills. And pincer grasp and all that stuff that we're always working on with our little ones. All right. Now we have that. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to bend it. This time I have a little bit more real estate or room on this part of my puppet, so I'm going to give it a little bit more of a bend here. Not too much more, but a little bit more, because it gives it more of a hold on the puppet. And again, I'm going to look to my pattern. It gives me an idea of where was the good spot to put it. And my pattern says it was right about here, and I'll show that to you in a second. But I'm going to take a nice big piece of tape, and I'm going to tape it right there. Oop, I had too much tape. Do you ever overshoot your tape? Sometimes I get tape zealous or overzealous. I just like tape. There we go. All right, and push it down nice and hard so it's really stuck on there. Okay, can everybody see that? So now you should have a little bunny that can hop. And if I turn him around this way so he's facing me, if I'm holding the rods and I twist my wrists like this, he's gonna hop. And then if I set up a little screen, we can turn him into, from being a tabletop bunny, here's my little tabletop bunny, to being a shadow puppet. So let's see what that could look like. Here we go. Are you ready, bunny? Hop off screen for a second. Okay, let me prep my shadow screen. So since I have this little setup here, I created a tiny little temporary shadow screen for all of you. And here's my little light. At home, you could use a shower curtain, or you could use the wall and just shine the light from your cell phone. The cell phone lights are great because it's one light source. And now, let's see how it looks with our screen. Here's our little shadow puppet bunny. And you can make all sorts of different characters. So, I hope that you enjoyed this puppet DIY. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Z. I'm from Wonder Spark Puppets, and this was today's puppet DIY, Shadow Puppet Bunny. Thanks so much. Bye!